What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, there's less lighting than there was before. I'm not sure why. Let me see. Turn this on. Does that help? Bam, bam, bam. Anyways, guys, so remember I told you yesterday about me screwing up? Well, I found out how much of a screw up that's going to be. So, Amazon, if you do merchant fulfilled, and this is going to suck, I'm telling you right now. If you do merchant fulfilled, and you have to cancel an item, if you can't get a hold of the customer to possibly cancel the item for you, I mean, you just basically send them a message, say, hey, I can't fulfill this item. Could you cancel the transaction, and then I will handle the rest of the process to get it canceled, and, you know, that's how it works, and it doesn't go against you, which is good. But if you can't get a hold of them, which seems like that's going to be my case, you have to cancel the item because you don't want your other metrics to be messed up, because they go by metrics. It's all systemized. It's all stat based. So, like, you know, when you sell something, when you buy something, when you do anything, they keep those logistics somewhere in a system that they've made. But anyways, since I would have to cancel 2 transactions if I can't get a hold of them, that means my merchant fulfilled side, which is different, mind you. This is totally different. So, like, you have a merchant fulfilled, and you have a fulfilled by Amazon, but they're still connected if you kind of messed up on your merchant fulfilled. So that's where I'm going to be at, because if you only sell 10 products and 2 of them are cancellations that you have to cancel, that makes your metric for cancellations 20%. Well, their metrics are you have to have it under 2.5%. That's not going to be a doable thing for me unless I sell tons and tons of things within, drum roll, 7 days. 7 days. So that's going to already screw me. And what happens when that happens? They basically suspend your account, and then you are to receive an email requesting that you send I think it's called a POA. I think it's point of action or something like that. Anyways, so you have to fill out the form, send it in to them, and then hopefully within 24 to 48 hours, your account is possibly reinstated, depending on the issue, the situation behind it all. And I was on the phone this morning for like an hour and a half talking to a representative, because they found out the mistake. I found it, not the customer, because they hadn't even received anything yet. But I found out the mistake that I sent the item I sent the wrong item to a customer. My issue was, I know what I did and I know how I messed up. It was these boxes, are the containers of the boxes of the items that were in them. On the back side, they look the same, but when you flip it over, of course, it isn't. And that was my issue. I didn't look, so that's my bad. It's my responsibility, and I understand what's going to happen. So, oh no, not point of action, plan of action. That's what it was called. Anyways, so I know what's going to happen in 1 to 2 weeks. And I just want to let y'all know that it's going to suck. I really, really hate it. I don't understand the reasoning behind 7 days. That's a really short amount of time, to be honest, unless you're a really experienced merchant fulfilled seller. I'm not sure why there's no, tier-based issues, depending on how new and old your account is and how much you've actually sold, which that's what I'm getting at. It should be appropriated to the amount that you've been able to sell. And I understand if it's the first item, that shouldn't be an issue. And I know eBay doesn't have that. Well, it does have that metric, but it's really super low and it's really hard to get. And they don't give you ramifications after just 7 days. I know that for a fact. I've known people to mess up a lot, and I don't know. I think eBay's a little bit more lenient, and that's just what it is. eBay or Amazon is a bigger business. They are the number one in the world. Number two now is Shopify over eBay, which is weird, which makes me think of other things too. But anyways, so I know it's going to happen. That's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. It's not going to stop me from sourcing and buying things, because I have the money. So if I have to pay a monthly fee for, this month and maybe next month, but I don't think it's going to take that long. I think as long as I get that plan of action in there, or maybe they might be able to do something if I talk to them again. I'm not sure. I've already sent them emails. I've already called and talked to them. So I let them know well ahead of time. Maybe that helps me. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Certainly talking to people that don't really understand your language that well, it's kind of a downside, because that is the main part of, contacting someone that knows more than you, is you want them to be able to communicate in your way of communication. And if they can't, and it's hard, you have to keep calling back till you get someone else, hopefully. And that's just the gist of it, honestly. But I try calling in the mornings, so that it's possible I get someone that can understand me. Not saying I do. It happens a lot. People understand me a lot. It's just sometimes they don't, and then I have to call back 2 or 3 times. I'm not sure this lady understood me 100%, but we got to a resolution, and I had to reopen a case just to get the information out again, send the email. I want to do all my side, so that way I'm prepared. I know it's going to happen. It was my screw up, so I get it. But anyways, talking about all that for like 7 minutes is cool. But nothing really happened recently. I bought some stuff yesterday. I forgot to say, because it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't very much. It was maybe like a couple bucks. But I bought a couple things yesterday. And I'm actually just going to be able to, I'm going to send a shipment in. I know it sounds bad, but I'm going to send a shipment in, hopefully within the amount of time that it takes for them to suspend my account. So as long as they get that shipment in, I'll be able to still do what I'm doing, just basically keep it rolling. And then if I have to stop for a week, I get it, and I'll have to deal with that and whatever. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. It's just funny though. I know I messed up, so I have to say something. I can't hold it in and try to pretend, and that's just not me. I tell myself all the time. But I'm also honest, so like, why not? But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this right now. I got to get ready. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Even if you don't watch, even if all of this right now for the next year, no one's watching, I'm still going to do these videos. But I hope if you do watch it, even 1 second, I hope you find it entertaining. I hope you find it informational. I hope you find that it's very emotional to me. All of this is real. Like, it's not fake. None of it's fake. I promise you. And anyone that tells you anything different, they're lying, because once they get off the camera, they're them real selves. They are. They are who they really are. And I guess you just got to know me. You'll find out, though. I know you will. Thank you for watching and listening. I will talk to y'all later, and please share this. That would be most appreciated. Thank you very much. Peace out, guys.